In this video, you will learn how to find the equation of a straight line. To gain a better understanding of finding the equation of a straight line, you should already know how to find the gradient of a line, which I've discussed in one of my videos. Also, you should know how to rearrange a formula or change of subject. The equation of a straight line can be written in three different forms. We have what we call the gradient intercept form, which is in this form, y equal to mx plus c, where c is the y-intercept and m is the gradient of the line. Also, we have the point gradient form, which is in the form y minus y1 equal to m into brackets x minus x1. This is obtained from the formula for finding the gradient of a line, which is given by m equal to y minus y1 all over x minus x1. So if we multiply both sides by the denominator, which is x minus x1, we obtain an equation like this. We also have another form of the equation of the straight line, which is the general form or the standard form. This is in the form ax plus by equal to d, or ax plus by plus d equal to 0, where d is an integer. In this example, we are asked to find the equation of the straight line AB. The first thing we have to do is to find the gradient of the line. So we know that gradient is equal to rise over run. So we can form a right angle at these points to determine our rise and our run. The rise is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over 9. But this is a negative slope. So the gradient is negative 5 over 9. So we substitute these gradients into the equation y equal to mx plus c. Now we know that our m is negative 5 over 9. So it means that the equation of the line is going to be negative 5 over 9 x plus c. We have to determine the value of c. C is simply where the equation cuts the y-axis. In this case, it's about 1.88 because it's above 1.8. But we go on to determine the value of c by substituting any of the points into the equation. So we have point A, which is negative 2, 3, and point B, which is 7, negative 2. So we can go on to substitute any of these 2 points into the equation to determine the value of c. Using point A, which is negative 2, 3, it means that y is 3 and x is negative 2. So 3 is equal to negative 5 over 9, and our x is negative 2 plus c. If we expand this, then we have 3 is equal to negative 5 times negative 2 is 10 over 9 plus c. We make c the subject by sending this across the equal sign. So we have 3 minus 10 over 9 equal to c. So it means that c is equal to 17 over 9. Now we know the value of c. We substitute that back into this equation. So it means that the equation of the straight line is y equal to negative 5 over 9x plus 17 over 9. Example 2. We are asked to find the equation of the straight line that passes through the points negative 9, 4, and 3, 6. First, we have to know that the equation of the straight line is in the form y equal to mx plus c. So we have to find the value of m and the value of c. And m is the gradient. Gradient is equal to y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So if this is our x1, y1, x2, y2, then it means that the gradient of this straight line is going to be 6 minus 4 all over 3 minus negative 9. So this is going to be 2 all over 12. But 2 over 12 can be simplified. So the gradient is going to be 1 out of 6. Now we know the gradient. We go on to substitute into the equation of the straight line. Y equal to 1 over 6. Gradient is 1 over 6 x plus c. So we have to determine the value of c. We can do this by substituting any of these 2 points into this equation. So using the point 3, 6, it means that x is 3 and y is 6. So y is 6. We have 6 equal to 1 over 6 x. X is 3 plus c. So if we expand this, then we have 6 equal to 3 over 6 plus c. Making c the subject, we have to send this across the equal sign. So 6 minus, but 3 over 6 can be simplified to 1 over 2, which is equal to c. So if we simplify this, then it means that c is equal to 11 out of 2. Then it means that the equation of the straight line is y equal to 1 over 6x. So 1 over 6x plus c, but we found the value of c to be 11 over 2. And this is the equation of the straight line. In example 3, we are asked to find in the general form the equation of the line which has the gradient negative 4 over 7 and passes through the point negative 2, 2. So we have to know that equation of a straight line is in the form y is equal to mx plus c. But we are given the gradient of this straight line. So it means that y is equal to negative 4 over 7 x plus c. Negative 4 over 7 because it's the gradient of the line which has been given in the question. So now we have to find the value of c, and we can obtain this by substituting the points given in the question into this equation. So y is 2 and x is negative 2. It means that 2 is equal to negative 4 over 7 x, which is negative 2 plus c. And if we expand this, then we have 2 equal to 8 over 7 plus c. Negative 4 times negative 2 is 8 over 7. To make c the subject, we send 8 over 7 across the equal sign. So we have 2 minus 8 over 7 is equal to c. It means that 6 over 7 is equal to c. Now we know that c is 6 over 7. So we substitute that back into this equation. So it means that y is equal to negative 4 over 7 x plus 6 over 7. But the question says we should write the equation in the general form. And the general form of the equation of a straight line is in the form ax plus by equal to d, or ax plus by plus d equal to 0, where d is any integer. So to get rid of these denominators, we have to multiply through by 7. So it means that 7y is equal to, times 7 will cancel out the 7 at the denominator. So minus 4x plus 6 times 7 will cancel the 7 at the denominator. So we have to rearrange this equation to obtain this form or this. So bringing the negative 4x across the equal sign means that we have 4x plus 7y equal to 6. And this is the equation of the straight line in the general form. But we can bring this here and equate it to 0. So this becomes 4x plus 7y minus 6 equal to 0. In example 4, we are asked to rewrite this equation in the general form in the gradient intercept form. What it simply means is to make y the subject in this equation. The gradient intercept form of the straight line is in the form y equal to mx plus c. So if we want to write this equation in this form, then we have to make y the subject in this equation. So the equation is 3x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. We'll send 3x and minus 5 across the equal sign. So we have 2y equal to 3x plus 5. To make y stand alone, we have to divide through by 2. So it means that y is equal to 3 over 2x plus 5 over 2. And this is in the gradient intercept form, where the gradient of the straight line is 3 over 2 and the y-intercept is 5 over 2.